Welcome back to the MadSpideyverse. I'm MadSpidey. Thanks once again for tuning into my channel. Time for another artist series. Been looking through my folders and I'm like, oh, who am I going to do next? And I thought I'd do a bit of a spotlight on a lesser known artist. This particular artist, her name is Keyla Valerio. Valerio, I think it's Valerio. She hasn't really done much in comics, actually. She's done a lot in the fashion industry. She has been, she's mainly a graphic artist, graphic designer. But I did stumble across her on a website, one of the reps websites, Cadence Comic Art. They rep a lot of artists, do a lot of, like a lot of the big ones. They support a lot of artists or rep a lot of artists, plus they get a lot of other artist work. They do mail-out commissions, obviously. They do like pre-show commission setups and things for conventions, mainly in the States. But yeah, I discovered just, browsing, this was a few years back, actually. I'm just trying to think, when was it? 2018, 2019, I think it was. Just having a look through some of the websites. I was having a look through Cadence and a piece just, popped up and I'm like, I've never even heard of this Keyla Valerio. I'm thinking, I'll have a look. Her prices were extremely reasonable, especially for the type of piece that I got. I was, had a look at, they show you a few pictures of previous pieces that she'd done or that the artists have done, and absolutely stunning work. Most of her work is done in paint, so I think it might be a bit of markers, bit of paint, maybe watercolor or a gouache or something like that, acrylic type paint. But yeah, I saw her things and I went, yeah, why not? Let's just get one for it. So I organised it through Cadence. I think it took a few months, something like that. Obviously, she had a bit of a backlog of commissions, but I eventually got it. Absolutely wrapped with this piece. It's an absolute stunning piece. The funny thing is too, I'm not putting it down to myself because I'm not that kind of person, but I noticed after I got my piece, I just happened to have a look on the website maybe about a month or two after when I got my piece, and her prices had literally doubled. So I'm not saying it was me that did that, but obviously she became very popular, and her prices doubled in price literally within a couple of months after I'd received my piece. But anyway, without further ado, let's show you the piece. Now obviously only just the one. Obviously this was only because it was only a few years back in my Spider-Man phase, so I'm like, I had a look at some of the ones she'd done. A lot of she'd done some male characters, but mainly female characters. Some of her male characters I didn't really like the style too much, so I thought I'll go for a female, and I thought, yep, let's go for Black Cat. So there it is. Absolutely stunning piece. Just like the amount of detail that she's put into that, absolutely gorgeous. And it's a very and it's weird, it's on like a really thick board, it's not paper or anything like that. Very thick board, but yeah, absolutely stunning piece. Just give you another close-up look. There's her, oh yes, there you go. 2019, so I might have organised it in 2018 and it was sent in 2019 possibly, but yeah, absolutely gorgeous piece. So yeah, if you're ever looking at Cadence Comic Art, I'll leave their link below. If you're ever checking them out, yeah, check out Kayla's work. I know she has done, I think she's only worked for, I think it's Source Point Press. She's done an indie book called The Seance Room. I think that's, as far as I know, that's her only published comic work. As I said, most of her work's all in graphic design, you know, graphic art, things like that. But yeah, definitely go and check her out. I'll leave any. I think she might have some social media, so I'll check for the links, and I'll leave a link to her socials as well. So that is it for this particular episode. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and Spidey out.